Yeah, it's your girl Jenna, downtown German. Join me on Add Never the Vibe. And today, we're talking about sex. Alright, so this question's for the females. Do you really like riding dick or?
Shit, hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I hate riding strap, period. That shit is just like, first of all, strap, I don't know how they feeling it. What do you will, anyways. But it's just the position sometimes. I feel like it depends. Like, when I'm turned around to the back and you can see it from the back, yeah, I like doing it that way. But if I have to sit on top of you and look you in your face and do this number, it's just like, I feel like my faces be awkward, one. I don't have Meg Thee Stallion knees, baby. My knees is not that strong. They are strong, but they is not Meg Thee Stallion. She on a whole nother level. That's a badass bitch. And I know she can ride some dick.
I've seen the video.
Yeah, we all have seen the video.
Okay. We all was taking notes.
Shouts out to Megan.
Okay, baby.
Somebody got to do it.
So
I mean, I don't mind if he's really into it. And yeah, I mean, I don't care for it because I don't feel the most pleasure when I'm on top. And I got to breathe. That's number two. It's a workout. It really is. But I mean, really and truly, I'm kind of like how you said, you go with what they, because if he feels good, that makes me feel good. So if he want me to be a rider on a regular, then I'm just gonna have to start riding till I get my Megan Thee Stallion on, you know?
Get off that porch.
Yeah.
I done designed my whole workout on my kneecaps. Cause like it's just like sometimes I be wanting to, but I be like, whoo, I'm gonna be tired in about two bounces. We gonna be like, whoo, 1, 2. Like I'm tired. Like I'm not going to want to. And it's like sometimes I do want that pleasure. Sometimes I do want that feeling. Like sometimes my man might want that feeling. So it's like I don't want it. He want. Oh, babe, get on top, and I'm over there like.
That's exactly my face.
Oh no, we gonna get about 1, 2. I'm gonna start breathing. I'm gonna need an asthma pump. Like it's just too much.
Yeah. You ever heard that song, Tippy Toes? If ain't tippy toe.
I like it because it made me feel in charge. So
Okay.
I like to do it.
Dominance, a little dominance. What's your zodiac?
But not. I'm a Libra.
Okay, y'all.
But
both
not
50.
all the time.
Right.
But you know what I'm
When you in
saying.
the
If
mood for it.
you'll know when I'm in the mood because I wear like lingerie for it. When I
Right.
wear
Show out.
what?
Baby, candles and everything.
But anyway.
When you do all the
Pretty
Yeah,
Ricky.
that's what-
You gotta play that little Pretty Ricky and Genuine.
But
You got some girls try to ride and they go, oh, I'm gonna ride and
what if they fail you?
I'm gonna ride and they realize they get on top like, whoa, this is like too much.
And then
like
they gotta get
you know what I
down.
mean? And they, even whatever they got in their head and they try to get up. For us, for a guy, that's a trigger like, oh, you shouldn't have done that now. You own this donkey or this bull and you ain't going nowhere. Cause a guy, if you ride it, a guy don't need you to go up and down with your legs and your knees. Not at all. If he's skilled, a guy, he gonna believe me. He don't need you to go up and down at all. He gonna make sure you go up and down.
These are facts.
For me, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be real.
I know.
I'm gonna tell you the real reason why. It's just, if you know, I don't know. A lot of short guys don't really like it. To be honest with you. Yeah. Because the real reason why is because we, just like you said, want to be dominant. We feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just a size thing. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm gonna be real with you. Nah, it's a little different when you got a female like around your size. Now, if you got a female around your size, it's a little different. But I'm saying for me, that's just for me. And other short guys out there, that's just like me. You know what I'm saying? We ain't with that riding.
Do you climb trees? Because, you know, these females, they're kind of tall nowadays.
Yeah.
All right. So the next question is, for you, your definition. What's the difference between sex and making love?
Sex is just something that, you know what I'm saying, that's quick. You know, or you just getting something. You trying to get something. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to love, it's like something that you'll be taking your time. Because I know I done made love before, so it seems like it's longer too. The sex be way longer. It just, I don't know, it just be longer.
It's just a time thing.
Yeah, it's a time. You know what I'm saying? You know, you taking your time with the body. You just making sure you don't miss not nail spot or none of that. You know, and everything is just slow and it's taking its time. That's what love is to me. Yeah.
Nah, I definitely agree. There's definitely a difference. When you think about it, when you're younger, sex is just a nut. You
Yeah.
get so excited to lose your virginity or something. But when you're making love to somebody, you do the effort. There's other forms of intimacy too. It doesn't have to be just sex to be making love. You You can literally make somebody love just by your emotions and your feelings. And it can be with females. We have twice the feelings. So it's like there's other ways of intimacy that we bring it in. And I ain't gonna lie, I've done my little sex to me is like a fuck. It's just like easy. Hey, grab your spend the night bag, babe. Or they hit you with that. What are you doing at a 1 a.m. text? Where you at? Type of text. That's sex. That's a quick fuck. That's the night. But making love is just something intimate that you plan ahead, or it just takes your time. You go to bed, start fucking at 11 p.m. Don't go to stop having sex till 4 a.m. That's making love.
Yeah, that's a big difference for me. Making love is more consuming. You're emotionally open, mentally, spiritually, physically, and of course, sex is just you're physically open. Just touch me here, I might nut. Stick me a couple of times here, a couple of strokes, and I'm good. But yeah, that's the biggest difference for me. It's more consuming, and it's not for me. Not necessarily the time thing. It's more the frequency. We probably do it a couple of 8 times during the day. Shit like that. It's more the frequency because you want to be with them more. You get turned on so easily.
For me, I don't necessarily think it's a time thing, because I done been with people where we done had sex and we done hours, and I done been with people that I done made love to in minutes. It might be something like quick, but that passion still there. It's more of an energy thing for me. And also, I can't find myself making love with somebody who I don't have that attraction to, like that feeling I have. Like our energies have to match, not just on that day, but in time.
Man, there is a difference. There is a difference. It's a matter of for an individual to determine the difference, because a lot of people cannot determine the difference between sex and making love. Some people think they making love all the time. You know what I mean? Because in their mental capacity, they feel they putting their all into something, and for them, they feel like they're making love all the time. You know what I mean? No matter what, even if it's a quickie, they feel that I'm making a quickie love making, you know what I mean? And there is a possibility that you can have a quickie and it's love making, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you get that like, man, what was that? You know what I mean? With me, it's hard to explain. Like, I make love, right? But there's levels to it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make you, the first time I'm gonna make you say, dang, that was amazing. Second time, you're going to say, dang, that was amazing. Next time, dang, that was my thing is there's levels, because a lot of times you're still learning each other. So as you learn an individual, you learn how to even make more passionate love to them. There is no such thing as making love one way. You know what I mean? Like once you figure them out and you're like, okay, I know, I feel you. I know what you want. And then there's another thing that, you guys are communicating a little bit more. Oh, okay, I was missing that. Now we go really make love. You know what I mean? So it's levels to it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
All right. So, next question: What's the craziest place you ever had sex?
Come back to me. I got to think. Oh.
Dang, dog.
I want to be the last one.
You gotta be honest.
Yes.
All right, the craziest. Y'all don't laugh. The craziest was under the portables, underneath. You know how you.
What the hell?
Yeah, under the portables. Yeah.
No, can you go into detail? Hold on.
No. Go ahead.
Oh, go back to you. You got a thing?
Yo, you got, wow.
I mean, I done ran through my whole list.
You got a whole list?
Yeah, I got some crazy places. You don't even want to know.
I'll just talk later.
The craziest? I'm going to hell.
Oh, wow.
Y'all know the little baptism pool?
No, you did not. Oh, my God.
Wow.
I was young.
Wow.
She got us
Yeah.
beat.
I thought mine was
Got
bad.
it.
You probably should have left her last.
All right.
Mine's gonna be angsty.
Graveyard.
I done
Y'all
that.
some nasty motherfuckers.
Graveyard.
Can we get a quick backstory into how that even?
What, at the graveyard?
At the graveyard.
You
You pull up. I mean, you gotta understand though. No.
No, you drive.
Well,
You just
like
get
for example, we got a beautiful view out here, right? And sometimes with parts, you got graveyards that are connected. I lived in places that at parks, you can just look over, there's graveyards that's actually connected. And they got places not here, like, you know, they got trees where you can go and picnic in a graveyard. You know what I mean? And the reason is just to be, you know, some people are real spiritual that way. There are places, if you go, you see the little benches, the benches for you to be there, and they got picnic tables at some of them. It's just this particular one, you know what I mean? It was,
Open portals.
it just was, you know,
You gotta be careful with that one.
and it had an air mattress, and you know.
You gotta be careful with the graveyard. You open some
His
portals.
name was John Smith, I think.
Spirits wanna come inside of y'all? Like, y'all feel
That's
them?
what I'm
real,
saying.
that's
Like you gotta be
weird.
careful with the graveyards.
I don't, you know, I believe
Okay.
that.
I done been
When you
to
go, you go.
Somebody else got the mic.
Oh, that's okay. I'm just, he had me, girl. He had me. Well, I thought long and hard and hard.
Damn wrong.
And I mean, the thing that comes to my mind, I think that's the most weirdest, would probably the sidewalk in front of my house, like right there on
At
the
night or
sidewalk.
in the daytime?
At night, of course. A front of the house during the day, but it wasn't like I was nude or anything like that. So that's, for me, that was off the top of my
You gotta add
head.
some excitement.
I mean, that was kind of exciting a little bit, you know.
I love it.
I wasn't even 20.
Oh.
Okay, that was.
That's normal for a teen, though.
Yeah.
You didn't have sex anywhere.
Guys done it all the time on the sidewalk.
Oh, and mine's actually, I didn't have sex, but I got head. But mine was inside a drive-in theater. Like, you know, they parked my car. It wasn't. It's not crazy. But it was in the back of. Yeah, right. I'm trying to think. Like, you know, but it's public. The thing is I had, like, we sat in the trunk, like, cause I had an SUV, and so we had the back window popped open while the movie was playing. So I kind of had to be, like, really quiet because there was cars next to you and stuff.
Yeah,
But that's real true, and you know, I ain't got no tins, so it's just like, but
that's true.
okay. But other than that, I can't think of nothing. I'm not like y'all nasty motherfuckers.
I'm telling you, real nasty. All right, so the next question is,
What was your weirdest?
I had to say in the bathroom at Valencia. Shout out to Valencia. I'll be back next week.
What campus? So don't
No
worry.
campus, no I didn't
campus,
say
so don't
what
worry.
campus.
Don't
All right, so
I did public bathroom too, but that's not. That's not
it was
really
kind of
bad.
disgusting after we think about
Right,
it.
we think we're like, oh.
yeah. But it was heated. So
I agree with you.
so next question is what made the worst time the worst time?
Well, I just had my experience actually not too long ago, a couple months ago. I think we tried something new. Honestly, we had tried something new, and it just, I'm telling you, I literally got off of the strap. I was just like, I'm not fucking with it. Like, we both looked at each other. We literally said, this is the worst sex we've had while we was having sex. Like, literally locked in. And I was even like, we can try again next week. No, I told we can try again the next day. She was like, no, I'm not gonna be in the mood. Neither was I. I was just trying to try again. We tried this new toy, and it just, I'm telling you, it was just so tragic. But we've had better sex than that. We've had better sex than that, I promise. It was just tragic. I literally looked at her, and I was like, yeah, this ain't working. And we just, literally, we were so miserable. We didn't talk for the rest of the night. Like, I'm telling you, cut off, snips, gone.
All right, I'm trying to get the question. What you mean, like our worst time?
Yeah.
What made it the worst time?
And what made it worse? Yeah, what made it so bad?
All right, you talking about during sex?
Yeah. Like,
I mean, the only thing I could say, I mean, shit being stank, it killed the whole vibe.
At least you can smell.
yeah.
Yeah. Shit, I mean, stank.
Okay, for me, okay. So as an adult, I can honestly say I haven't had like a bad experience because my thing is, if there's no connection, I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to have sex with you.
Yeah.
You know, if it's bad, it's because, or maybe we had like some sort of misriff between us, you know, something personal. But when I was younger, the experience that I can think about is when this guy, it was just trash. It was like, you know, you talk, you hyping me up about what you're gonna do, how you're gonna do it, and then we get down to it. First of all, the size was completely off, and then the other part of it was that it was more him. It was stick came. It was like you know what I'm saying? So but again, that was when I was younger, so that was the only one I could think of.
Ask the question one more time. I just want to make sure I got my thoughts.
All right. So the worst time, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what made it so bad? Like, what happened that made it so bad?
I think my worst time, yeah, that's my first time. It's like I went down to like, you know, and I
No, we don't know.
give head.
Okay.
And I smelled like this smell that just didn't sit well.
Oh, you can smell again.
Yeah, I can smell.
That was a girl?
No,
Oh,
no, it was a dude.
that's
Like,
stuff we was talking about earlier.
yeah, that pH balance was off. You could smell it. I knew exactly what smell you was talking about. You could smell it, but it was like facts, and it was like he had just got out the shower, so it was like,
Whoa.
Yeah, it don't matter.
where the
Oh,
hell
that's a
did this
problem.
come from?
Sewer water? Like,
No, he
Like,
didn't
we
wash.
took a shower together, so I mean, like,
Oh.
It don't matter.
yeah. So like I went down, I was like, yeah, I ain't really feeling that, like,
You're not healthy. You
And, like,
messed up in the
yeah.
inside.
It don't matter.
exactly. And he did drink alcohol. That's all I
Yep, exactly. It
That's all
don't
I
matter.
drank beer all day long.
I
Don't drink water.
think I haven't had one as an adult. I have not had a bad experience. Maybe they did, but I got my nut. That's what counted at the end of the day for me, you know. But have I made somebody like? Let's flip the question. Have I made somebody have a bad experience? Yes, because I wanted it to be over.
Yeah.
I did it intentionally so it can be over. You get what I'm saying? Not so much as it's just like all of a sudden I'm just not feeling you. You know what I mean? Like, man, this is boring.
Yeah.
You know, it don't mean that it wasn't my worst experience or anything. It's just, this is just, you know, Flick part say that you get with a girl and you get in and it ain't as all the talk.
Yeah.
Like they did all the talk and you get in and it's like, man, you did all this talk for no reason. I'm gone. I'm done. I'm done.
What do they call it? Really quick, I wanted to add. Sapiosexuals, the ones that get sapio. Yeah, so that's big for people like that. You know, like if you talk, you have to back up what you say.
Okay. All right. So